Hey YouTube, Rob here representing Dirty Designs. Today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to use all of the select tools in Photoshop. So what you want to do is you want to open up Photoshop, and right here I have a little picture of my little dude here over on the side. Now I don't want him in this picture because he's just upset and I want to get rid of him. So there's many ways you can do that. I'm going to go over all the select tools over here. The first of the tools are all of the marquee tools: the rectangular, elliptical, single row, and single column. I'm just going to go over the rectangular because they're all basically the same. So what you do with the marquee tools is you click and drag over your item or object, and then you can take your move tool and you can move it around. This moves, if you notice, this moves the background and everything with your object. So say I want them down here, I'll just move them over here. And then I just make sure I have the same color as the background and just fill in this area. And there you go. Another tool is the lasso tool. This tool is a freehand tool that you use to draw around your object. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. So you click and hold the left mouse button and you drag around your object. Now I'm doing this super messy just because for the video and I want to get it done. So now you can take this and you can move this anywhere with just basically the guy around it. Or you can select it and delete it. Another lasso tool is the polygon lasso tool. This tool is probably the best tool for selecting objects in Photoshop because it's very precise and you can do it very quickly. So what I'll do is you don't hold down your left mouse button, you click, move to where you want it to go, and keep clicking all the way around your object that you want to select. This is very, very precise, and it looks very professional and neat when you take your time on selecting things. I missed some of them right there, but that's alright. There you go, and now if I don't want them there, I can delete them, or something like that. Or move them, or color them, or something like that. Now, I'm going to show you the last lasso tool. This is called the magnetic lasso tool. This one is, it's not the best selection tool, but I'm going to show you it anyway. What you do is you click, and you don't have to hold it down, but when you click, as you drag your mouse over what you want to select, the computer or Photoshop automatically starts selecting things for you. As I drag, it starts clipping to my object. Like so. But see how it's skipping all of that stuff? There. Now you can move it and do whatever you want. The last two tools I'm going to be showing you are the quick selection tool, which I think is very good for things like this, because what you can do is you can just, if you have a small enough brush for this, you can just take it and drag it right over your object, and it automatically selects your area as you hold down the left mouse button and drag over your object. Now don't worry about going out of the lines because I'll show you how to fix that in a second. Now the main reason why this tool is so good is because up here you have a minus and plus. If you click the minus, any parts where you went over the edge, you can drag it around and it'll minus it back over. Like so. Now the last selection tool is the magic wand tool. This tool, it selects a specific area. So if I select this red guy, you can only select, sorry about that, you can only select one thing at a time. So once I've selected the red guy, if I want to select the yellow guy as well, I can't just click on him because it'll cancel out the last selection. So if I want to get the yellow guy and the pink guy, I have to hold the shift button and that little plus sign comes up underneath it, and then you can click and you can select both of them. Now I'll just show you some things you can do with this. Like first I'll take this and I'll just select his stomach, and I want to make it the color of his headband. So I'll take the color of his headband and I'll use the paintbrush and I'll just paint in his stomach right there, like so. Now you can use this for lots of things, selecting single colored objects and things like that. So what I'll do is I'll zoom out a little bit and I'll show you how to use some of the select tools to manipulate this picture. So what I'll do is I'll use the magic wand tool, which I have already, on his stomach. I'll color in his stomach pink, and then I'll use the polygon lasso tool and I will select his body. Like so. And then I'll take him and I will, first of all, zoom out a little bit. And I'll take him and I want him to stand next to this other blue dinosaur. So what I'll do is I'll hit Control T, which will allow me to go into these settings, which will make me like distort the picture or rotate it. And I'll flip him horizontal so he's facing these guys and move him about there. That looks good. Now I'll apply him, I'll deselect him, so now it looks like he's standing there yelling or upset at the other little guys. Now we have this blank spot over here. What we can do is I can use my select tools again. I can use my elliptical marquee tool and I'll drag around this and it creates a circular selection. And then all I have to do is have the same color as the background, the gray, with my brush tool, and I'll just go over it. And that little outline and that emptiness will be gone. So, in this tutorial I just showed you how to use the select tools and how to apply them in your picture to move things around or delete things. So, this was Rob representing Dirty Designs. I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.